Hi friends, welcome to CR Digital Classroom. Today we are going to discuss about flexible budget. What is flexible budget? What is the necessary to prepare the flexible budget? Objectives, features, advantages and disadvantages. First, let us look into what is flexible budget. Flexible budget. Why? What is the necessary to prepare flexible budget? Budget, we already understood. Budget is a plan of future action for the activities whatever we are planning for the future period in the terms of quantitative or financial terms. That is a budget in our simple understanding. Now what is flexible budget? Flexible budget, the name itself, some flexibility, or the budget should facilitate to make some changes depending on the necessary. What is the necessary to make the changes? As we are in the competitive market, competitive world, and all the factors or the components or the inputs may be changing, we need to change depending on the demand and supply. Maybe sometimes the sales volume may be increasing or sales volume may be decreasing, or maybe the prices of the material increased. So depending on this, whatever may be the reason, we have to change the budget for the sake for various reasons. That is flexible budget. Flexible budget is a budget which facilitates to make changes depending on the necessity. So as per the definition given by CIMA, flexible budget is a budget designed to change in accordance with the level of activity. So level of activity here maybe initially we have discussed or it is decided to manufacture about 60,000 units. Later, depending on the requirement, it may be increased to 70,000 units. Definitely, there will be change in the cost. So, it will be reflecting our budget. So, accordingly, we need to change the budget also. So, this flexible budget will facilitate or allows to change that. Here, it is prepared by identifying the difference between fixed, variable and semi-variable. So, when the volumes of production is increasing, definitely there will be a reflection on the cost. So, fixed cost remains change. As repeatedly we were discussing, fixed cost remain change whether we are producing 60,000 units or 70,000 units. But when coming to the variable cost, it will change. When it is 60,000 rupees, 60,000 units, the cost will be dependent accordingly for 60,000. When it is produced for 70,000 units, the cost will be as per the 70,000 units. So, automatically it will be reflecting on the total cost. So, flexible budget will allow us to make the change. Then it is designed to intention, with an intention to provide a budgeted cost for any level of activity. Depending on the level of activity, it will allow us to change. With the help of example, we try to understand in depth about the flexible budget. You can see the data is showing sales commission. Sales commission for a sales is 5% and the sales is 10 lakhs rupees. So usually when we talk about fixed budget, it will be coming around 50,000, which will not change even there is a change in the sales. Either it may be 9 lakhs or it may be 11 lakhs or it may be 10 lakhs. It will not change. For the fixed, in case of fixed budget, it will be 50,000 only. When coming to the flexible budget, if the sales is 9 lakhs, accordingly 5% on 9 lakhs is 45,000, and if the sales is increasing to 11 lakhs, it will be accordingly 55,000 respectively. So, in case of fixed budget, this change cannot be done. But in case of flexible budget, there is a flexibility in changing depending on the sales. So, this is the difference. With this, we can understand very clearly what is flexible budget, how it is different from the fixed budget. Then coming to the features of flexible budget. So flexible budget facilitates, that is easy to change according to the dependency, according to the necessity, we can change depending on the level of activity, volumes of production we are going for. Then facilitates performance measurement and evaluation. So flexible budget also allows or facilitates, the feature is, one of the feature is it will facilitate for the performance measurement, that is checking our performance. measuring our performance. Why this is required? This is required so that we can know, we can understand very well what exactly is the performance, so that we can make the changes, or if at all the performance is not up to the budget that as per our estimation, what is the problem holding, that is we can understand, we can check for the reasons what is the problem because of which we are not able to meet our budgets. Then forecasting at different levels. So here it is our job to forecast, that is calculate or project what will be the budget for different levels, which is very important, and it will make us to prepare or to overcome further requirement, remaining things to make ready, to make arrange, and ascertainment of cost. So this flexible budget helps us in ascertaining the cost. Cost here again, fixed cost, and that is variable cost and total cost. So with the help of this, we can try or we can make an attempt how to control and how to reduce the cost. Then replaces the static budget. Static budget is nothing but fixed budget, where in fixed budget it will not allow to change. That becomes the problem. So here, to overcome that static status of a budget, flexible budget will help us in making the changes. Then coming to the advantages of the fixed budget, it is for the different range of activity. That is, as I told you, different range, different levels, different activities. So flexible budget will help us in making the understanding what will be the budget at different level, again different activity, and incorporates changes. So it will allow us to make the changes. Why the changes are required? Depending on the level of activity and nature of activity. Then forecasted at different levels of activity. We can predict, we can ascertain, or we can forecast about anticipating the cost there with the help of the whatever factors available. So depending on that, the level of the activity which are going to perform, we can prepare the budget. So coordination brings for a appropriate or effective preparation of the flexible budget. Then assessing the performance, which is very important. So assessing, that is measuring or appraising or evaluating the performance. So all the ways we need to check our performance, that is whether as per the budget it is taking place or not. What is the performance? Until unless we don't have check on that, we cannot make further plans, we cannot make proceed with the further actions. Then facilitates ascertainment of the cost, that is different cost. So flexible budget will be helping us to calculate or to determine the cost. Why this is required? We need to prepare lot of quotations, we need to prepare tender, we need to submit the tenders. So for making those tenders, we should know the cost. Until unless we don't determine the cost, we cannot submit the tender. So with the help of ascertaining of the cost, we can understand what is the cost of production incurred for us at different levels of activities. So when we are able to have those projections, it will help us to make the cost, that is to submit the tenders. So it is, which is very important, and at the same time quotations. Next is disadvantages. So availability of skilled workers for making. So these are the disadvantage, one of the disadvantage in preparing the flexible budget. For preparing a flexible budget, we require skilled people. So these skilled workers are availability of the skilled workers are very less. So depending on that, again we will be losing, that is effectiveness may not be there if we are lacking with the skilled people. Then proper accounting. So until unless a proper accounting is done, we cannot have proper results. So that is also one of the disadvantage we can understand. Then prediction can be highly volatile. So budget, whatever we are preparing, it is as per the experience of the person who is preparing the budget. Always it will not be same, as we are seeing different scenarios in the market, and it is different circumstances and situations which cannot be expected appropriately will be definitely influencing our budget. So they say that it is highly volatile. We cannot exactly predict what is going to happen, what circumstances we may be facing in the future period. That is also one of the disadvantage. So I think this is about the flexible budget. You got clarity about the flexible budget and what is flexible budget, what are the features, advantages and disadvantages. Then coming to the important questions, essay question can be asked related to the flexible budget. You need to mention all about the flexible budget, or it may be asked in the short question like what are the features of the flexible budget. Hope it becomes easy for you to understand and prepare for your exams. Thank you very much and all the very best.